So we all have a normal XM4 class like this one right here. This one's not bad, it's alright, but this is a class that a lot of people would recommend to you guys, which is alright, it does the job. So we're gonna shoot this thing at mid-range as well, but I want you guys to notice that at mid-range, it starts to kind of bounce all over the place, and it's really hard to control the recoil. But I have a class that I want to share with you guys that utilizes 8 attachments, is still really fast up close, and then when you get to that mid-range, it doesn't miss a shot. This thing is single range. I'm going to show you guys the recoil control right now, and I'm barely going to touch my right stick just so you guys can see the pattern of both weapons side by side. That was 60 bullets. That was 60 shots. I barely touched my right stick, and you can see how close every single shot to each other. And then now we're going to move on to this class, which is the one that a lot of people recommend, and I want to show you guys as well. I'm gonna try and control it a bit, but not as much. That was only 45 shots. And you can already see the vertical recoil is insane. The horizontal goes wild right about here, and then it goes right back up. And now if I control it, try to control it the best I can, it's still a little hard to control, as you guys can see right there. This one right here, I barely have to touch it. It's really fast, and it's good at all ranges. So I want to share this XM4 class with you guys. If you guys are lazy or don't have time to unlock all the camos in Black Ops 6, check out MMOEXP. They'll do it for you. They'll get it all done, and they even have double XP tokens and double weapon XP tokens for you guys to get. Check out the link down in the description below. Now, we're going to be using 8 attachments for this XM4. Because of that, we're going to need to run the Gunfighter wildcard, and it's just going to help you guys out tremendously, all right? So we're going to get into the attachments, talk about each one, and show you guys why this thing is the best XM4 class and why I recommend it. So the first attachment is going to be the Kepler Microflex. Now, a lot of people ask me what reticle I use with these things. Honestly, I'm just using the default reticle. It looks nice, it's alright, it's good, small, clean, it is what it is. After that, we're going to move on to the muzzle, and that's going to be the compensator. Now, the compensator is going to give you guys vertical recoil control, which is going to make this gun just stay where it needs to stay, and it's going to be really solid. You're barely going to have to touch that right joystick, and this gun is still really good up close. I used it on Steakhouse, I was gonna say Stakeout, on Steakhouse, and I completely went off with it. Like, it's such a good class. After that, we're gonna put on the reinforced barrel. I like this one because you're getting damage range and you're getting bullet velocity, so it's just really good for those longer gunfights. If you're going out like 100 meters, 75 meters, all that kind of stuff, this is going to do a good job controlling it. Well, the other attachments are going to do a good job controlling it. This one's going to do a good job actually dropping the enemies at those distances, so I recommend that as well. Then we're going to go over to the underbarrel, and I'm going to recommend the precision foregrip because you're getting horizontal recoil control, but you're also getting aiming idle sway, and I made a video showing you guys already in the past why it's better than the vertical foregrip, because it gives you that aiming idle sway. The second you ADS, if your crosshairs are directly on the enemy, you will hit that first shot. If you're using the vertical foregrip, there's a 50% chance that that first shot is going to miss, and that first shot in the gunfight is really important. You want to be hitting that shot. It's going to help you guys win gunfights for sure. Then we're going to go over to the magazine, and we're going to run the extended mag 2. Now, normally I don't recommend the extended mag 2 because it's taking away ADS, it's taking away reload quickness, it's taking away sprint to fire, but it's giving you guys 60 rounds in the mag. And let me show you guys exactly why I recommend this one right here. 60 rounds, all right? You got a guy at close range, you could drop him in like 5 bullets. You got a guy at mid range, again, you could drop him really fast. You got a guy at like kind of long range, you could drop him really fast. You still have 35 bullets in your mag. You don't even need to reload this thing. You can just drop. We'll wait for this guy to come back up. Let's pretend we're getting a lot of close range gunfights. Drop. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 killed already, and here's 8. And if we really wanted to not reload and chance it, there's 9, and we still got 1 bullet left in the mag. That's 9 kills without needing to be reloaded. Now, in game, that's obviously not going to happen. It's going to take a little more shots to kill someone because they are moving and stuff, but on average, you should get 5-6 kills without needing to reload. So that's why I recommend the extended mag 2. Then we're going to go over to the rear grip, and this is going to be the commando grip. I'm always going to recommend the commando grip. You're getting ADS, you're getting sprint to fire, and this class right here, because it's giving you a lot of stuff for range, a lot of stuff for recoil control, you want something that's going to give you ADS and sprint to fire, and this is it right here. It's going to help you guys out a lot. It's going to be really good at close range. I mean, you guys are watching the gameplay and stuff. I went off with this thing at close range, mid range, on one of the smallest maps in the game, so definitely use it. Then we're going to go over to the stock, and we're going to put on the brand new buffer weight stock. It gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control. This is the one that when I showed you guys earlier in the firing range, this is the one that's going to make the gun super easy to control. This is the one that you definitely want to use. It's going to keep the gun steady. Actually, let me just really show you guys fast with it and without it. All right, so we're going to take it off right now. We're going to go into the firing range. I kind of just want to show you guys what it looks like without it and then what it looks like with it. So this is without it. I'm going to control it a bit as usual, but it is going a little bit all over the place. As you guys can see, I'm not even going to shoot it all. As you guys can see, it's a really wide circle right there. It's kind of going all over the place. I do have to control it a little bit. And now we're going to go back and we're going to change it. And I want to show you guys exactly why we're going to go and change that. So we're going to put it back on. It's such a good stock. Honestly, it's such a good stock. We're going to call this thing back down. I wish once you left, it still showed the last recoil pattern, but I'm just going to show you guys here anyways. It's so easy. I'm moving left and right now on my left stick just to show you guys how easy it is to control, all right? And I'm not going to move at all. Now I'm just going to control it very lightly and show you guys. There it is, almost the same amount of shots, 2 shots less than before, but the circle where it's hitting the enemy is so much tighter that when you get out to those long ranges all the way out there, it shouldn't be too bad to hit your enemy. Now let's get into the final attachment, and that's the fire mod, the rapid fire. This one is important. This one's good. I gotta say, like, you gotta run it. You're losing vertical recoil control, you're losing horizontal recoil control, bullet velocity, and damage range, but we've put on a lot of attachments to give us those back, so I recommend running it, and the fire rate is just a lot quicker, so you definitely want that on this as well. With this on, you're getting a 870 round per minute fire rate, which is solid. It's really nice. If we take it off, you're losing 9% of that. So make sure you guys have it on. You definitely want it on. Your fire rate's gonna be 9% faster. That's almost 100 rounds faster per minute. So it's worth running. It's definitely worth running. Everything's good on this class. You guys can see the recoil, gun kick, even though we lost some with this attachment, we're still up 25%. The horizontal recoil, we're still up 60%, and the vertical recoil, we're up 19%. So I recommend that. And our sprint to fire speed is up 19% as well, making this really good at close range, while our ADS is down to 300 milliseconds at 7% decrease, which kind of sucks, but overall, it's not that much. It's 300 milliseconds. It's honestly not that bad. And this gun up close, if you start shooting before ADSing, you're good anyways. Your fire rate, bullet velocity, all that's important. Your recoil control, all that's important. And your sprint to fire is nice as well. So I recommend this. The only cons, as you guys can see, is 7% ADS, 13% aim, walk, and movement speed. It's a good class. You got 60 rounds to mess with. You're going to go off on people. Here is every single attachment that I put on it. You guys could go ahead, use it, abuse it, do what you got to do with it. You already know. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you do like this class, make sure to drop a like on this video. Let me know what you think of this class after you try it out. I have made a short on this already and a TikTok as well, and I think like a lot of people like it. A lot of people are seeming to like it, so I wanted to share it here as well for you guys. So that'll be pretty cool. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with those notifications turned on. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.